Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's George here for LaunchOfDueling, and what I bring for you today is my updated version of the Synchron deck. Now this time I bring it with the Adventure package, and it's a deck I used for the previous regionals here in El Salvador that just happened this previous weekend. I got a good score. I actually won 6 out of 8 rounds of Swiss, and I only lost against the first round against Branded Despia and the 7th round against Kashrtira. So let's go ahead and review the deck, and we'll start with the main deck. I'm going to start with the monster lineup. So it looks kind of huge, but it's because of the double sleeves. So let's review what we have here on the monster lineup. So I was playing triple Revolution Synchron. This is definitely a must, and I think the fact of playing it the way I played it forced me to play 3 of these ones. Otherwise I would have just played 2, but I'm gonna show you guys the list now. So I played double Stardust Synchron. This card was definitely insane, and it was good against all the decks I played, except for the moments I only had Synchrons on my hand, or I didn't see the Synchrons in my hand. So I played double copy of Jet Synchron and only one Assault Synchron, the one Stardust Trail. Then I played triple Tengu. This card was good, and it won me the last match I played against. I played against the same deck, the Adventure Synchron deck, and I won 2-1, but this gave me the last match with Revolution Synchron, and it was full combo. Then the triple Enchantress. I have seen people cut this at 2. I have thought about it, especially because there are sometimes you see 2 of them, and on top of that they're right. But I think 3 is just okay for the combo. I played the one Wandering Griffon and the Illegal Knight. This card is really good going second, but I think if I had the chance to change the list, I would take it out of the list, and I'm going to explain to you later on. Then for the hand traps, 2 Nymphs, 2 Ash Blossom, and 2 Draws. So that's pretty much it for the monsters. I think it was pretty nice. I liked how the deck performed. It could have been better, of course, but I think it was definitely good. Now let's take a look at the spells. So I played triple right as well, very standard. I have seen, as I said, people playing this at 2 as well, but I think 3 of them are definitely great. Triple Overtake and triple Book of Moon. I played 2 crossouts. Shoutouts to one of my friends who actually recommended me this, Romario, because I was not really thinking about these additions, but they are insane, and they definitely win you matches. So you should definitely test it at least at 1. Then One Call by the Grave, the Draco Back, Faithful Adventure, Foolish Burial, then the Stardust Illumination, 1 TTT. I played 2 Imperm, 1 Evenly Match. I played around the draw, and I tried to build the deck so it was not so difficult to defeat going second, and I did my best in order to balance it as much as possible, especially going second, because this is one of the deck's weaknesses. So I think running this card is definitely a good option, and this one for the of course the crossout target as well. I think it was good, and now that we look at it this way, some of the cards that I would definitely like to take out if I were to modify the deck would be the triple Tactics, 1 Imperm, and the Dimensional Barrier. and from here, from the monster lineup, I would take out the Illegal Knight. As I was telling you earlier, I think it was definitely a good addition going second, but it was terrible going first because I would draw it and then I wouldn't draw other combo pieces. So I think that these cards would definitely be out. What I just showed you guys is pretty much the main deck. So I would definitely leave this one inside and I would just put this in. I really miss this card, at least one. I wouldn't really add 2 or 3 of them because of the draw, because as I said, I played around the draw. If you notice, I didn't play the small world or the tunings, not even the Souls Magician package, right? Because I was trying to avoid getting drawed. So I would definitely add this one, and I would take these cards out if I could, of course, right? But the tournament is over, so I would just play it at 41. But again, this is what I played, and of course, I think it was good. 6 out of 8, I think is good. Now for the extra deck, I played a very standard extra deck. The one Carmesy or Crimson Dragon, the Bestial Dispatter, the Baron de Fleur, the Crystal Wind, Omega, Axel Synchro, Stardust Dragon or ST, the Stardust Dragon. I played Black Rose in main deck, and this card was insane against the tier match I had. Then one Shooting Razor Dragon, the Stardust Charge, one Hyper Librarian, the Jet Warrior, the Young Speeder, Axel, and Herald. So I didn't go for the Calamity Lock. I went for the Rip 2 combo, and it was definitely insane, especially because you get to draw a lot when you go for this combo, and it's very solid. It's definitely way more solid than the Calamity Lock. Even under lock, Drellin Lockbear or Ash, or even if they Nibiru you still get to the Omega. So it's definitely insane. I prefer this option because if you make the combo, you guarantee your opponent will start with 4 cards if they didn't ash you, or if they didn't draw you, or if they didn't use a hand trap. But if they hand trapped you, then they will only start with 3. Then you have 2 negations on the field, or 3. Plus you probably have a Book of Moon, and you have hand traps in your hand. So this combo is definitely solid. I loved it, and I think it's definitely it was a good choice. For the side deck, I played double Book of Eclipse, double Cyclone. I played one the other triple tactic, the other triple tactics in the side deck, the Harpy, and the third Crossout Designator, Gravity Collapse, the third Infinite Impermanence, the second Evenly Match, and double Kaiju. I also played the third Droll, the third Nibiru, and this guy. Okay, this guy won me 2 matches. One against Trap Tricks, and the second one I think it was against Labyrinth. Yes, against Labyrinth. It's insane. You definitely have to include it to your side deck if you don't have it in your main deck. If you have the space, in my case for example, it was either running the Black Throat Dragon or the Scarlight in the main deck because I didn't really want to cut anything else. But I ended up on leaving this in my side deck, and it worked pretty nicely. As I said, it won me 2 matches, actually 2 matches. So I definitely recommend it in the side deck. So that's pretty much it. This is the deck profile. As I said, it was very interesting and very nice. I love the way the deck played around everything. around draw. And as I said, I had a mirror match against another Synchron Adventure deck. I won because I won the dice, and that's why I started first. I started with combo. I ripped 2 cards out of his hand. On top of that, he used a hand trap, so he didn't have any resources when he started going second. Then I lost the second game. Then I started on my third game, and I pretty much won because I completed the full combo with the Revolution and the Tango. I'm going to bring you guys some combos. I would like to make combos with the 4 Synchrons because it is possible to establish a complete board with the 4 Synchron monsters in the deck. So I'm gonna bring you guys those combos throughout this week, or probably next week. So we'll see how that goes. So that's pretty much it for the deck profile. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and for more Yu-Gi-Oh content, stay tuned. Have a good one, and you guys take care. Bye bye.